Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you an app called Explain Everything. I'm going to show you some of its features it can do. So first of all, you can start by opening up. You get the option to choose one of your existing files, or up on the top left you can press on the plus for a new one. It opens to give you a couple of different templates. I generally just choose a white, just as a plain white background. Currently over on the left hand side you can see all of the options that you can have. Obviously the hand tool at the top is basically similar to a mouse click, where you can drag and move things around. The next one down is the pen tool. It basically will draw anything that you have on the screen, but if you press and hold on it, you can change the different types. Maybe if I want a little bit thicker, and you can just make a little scribble there like that as well. You can use this for doing numbers or letters, anything you want. If you press on the next one down, this one is shapes, and if you double press on it, it gives you a few different options. You can see there, if I press on the square, I can easily just draw a nice even size square there. By pressing on the finger tool, then I can move it to where I want it to go. Okay. By pressing on it again, you can see it has different options of borders, or shadows, or even a star, if I wanted to add in a star as well. Okay. And now, because I'm filling up the screen a little bit here, if I want to delete some, you can see that there's a cross on the left hand side about halfway down. If I press on the cross and I press on the object I don't want, I can just put the cross there and it will delete. Similarly, if I don't want this square or this squiggly lines or the drawing, I can delete those. Going down underneath, you can see the A. Now that's obviously a text function. If I press on that, I can change my text of different types. Scrolling down there, I can choose whatever one I want. I can change the font size, but you can change a little bit later, and I'll show you that. Again, a border, if you need to do that as well. So all you need to do is press, and you can type whatever you like here, and you have the option to make your text box a little bit bigger if you need more writing, or you can make it a little bit smaller if that's what you prefer. Once you're happy with it, you can give it the tick, and again it will default back to the finger. Now if you pinch with your fingers, it will open and make it a little bit bigger, or you can move it to wherever you want it to go. The next one down is a really good one. You can insert a picture from an existing file or photo. You can insert a web browser here to explain a web browser. You can take a new picture, a new video straight from the app itself, or a sound that you have on your iPad already. So I can press on existing image, press on something from my camera roll, a picture of my room. I can use these functions up the top here on the top right to crop. If, for example, I just want this particular piece of the picture, I can just press that and then press done. Then it goes in, and I can use my fingers to pinch or zoom this in and out to the size that I want. Now, going down again, there is the cross, which is the delete button. The next one is very cool. It's a laser pointer, and this will come into play a little bit later. So automatically defaults with the last one I've used, which is like a lightsaber type thing. And you can see here, as I move it around, I can circle things, and that just sort of like a normal laser pointer that you would have. If you by double pressing on that, you can see that you can have different functions for those as well. The next one down is the information. If I want to lock something, or if I want to duplicate, or I want to bring it forward by pressing on one of these, sending it backwards and things like that, different layers. Pressing on the edit as well. I can duplicate, I can copy. I can also rotate the picture, and this is one of the features that I really like. If you press on set auto rotate, it comes up with
while I'm recording myself talk, I can
invisible,
actually circle things on the screen.
Dotted line
this
here.
is really good
I can
because
spin it, and as
I
I
can
let
also
it go,
then
it
use
will
my laser
continuously
pointer
spin,
to highlight
making me a little bit
specific
dizzy,
information
so
that I'm talking about.
And actually just leave it there like that. If I don't want that, again, I can just press on it and just press delete as well. Okay. Going down again, there is a little undo button there. So if I didn't want, I want to add it back, I can press it, or I can just redo that function there. Again, I've got another zoom, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can zoom in, and this button there hides the toolbar a little bit for you, so you've got a little bit more working space. More features down the bottom. I have just some basic colors. If I press on this, I can change the colors. I can have some more colors if I like, choosing a specific color that I want, and then therefore then the text that I now write will be in that color. Okay. Now the best thing about this app is this function down the bottom. You can see the rewind, the record, the play, and the fast forward button. By pressing on the record button, I can actually record myself talk. While I'm recording myself talk, I can actually circle things on the screen. This is really good because I can also then use my laser pointer to highlight specific information that I'm talking about while on screen, while recording. You can see there that it's now done 16 seconds. And if I play that back, you can then see the drawing that I'm doing playing back in real time. You can also see when I introduce the laser pointer as well, circling around the words here. Okay, so that's probably the most powerful function of this app because it has the ability to actually explain something, explain a concept or a topic that the students are learning. Once I've finished, I can press down the bottom right hand side. Third one in from the left is the export to a movie. Once I've done that, I can export it to my camera roll and then use it for something else a little bit later. It does a little processing, compressing the video, and once it's done that, I can do whatever I want with it. I can leave it in my camera roll. I can use it with another app, iMovie, which you can see one of my other tutorials about how you might actually integrate something like that into your project. Now it's done, save to my camera roll, and that's it. Okay, thank you very much.